Karatiana up against Shelby Bekker here. Gabby's first fight up on Battleground Grappling Invitational. Shelby Bekker, an experienced competitor, coming here live in Perth for what should be an absolute cracker of a matchup.
We have a Kiwi versus a South African. It's almost like a Rugby World Cup.
It is a Rugby World Cup indeed. Both women looking to establish control, starting with strong upper body controls. Shelby looking to pull guard. That's a
the next bending.
Deep guillotine, and that's
she needs to keep the
early.
neck in line with the spine.
And she does, and the head is bent.
The head is bending. That means the guillotine is choking.
Gabby needs to
She needs to put that forward on the ground.
Yeah, she
She
absolutely
needs the forward on the ground. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit better, but it's still definitely choking.
And Gabby just looking to put those shoulders flat. Talk a little bit here for us, Michaela, how you extricate yourself from this position.
So I'm always big on beating a front choke or a front headlock by keeping your neck in line with your spine. All right, if the neck doesn't actually bend into that vice, which is underneath it, you're not actually going to get choked.
That's exactly right. I'm also be looking to put pressure, me personally, and this is more of an MMA thing, but I'd be looking to put pressure on the choke and shoulder, trying to use my hand. It's almost like you need to take the risk of fighting the hands, but then moving to the shoulder to try and extricate your head out. Yeah, helps when you're sweating though.
Definitely, when you're dry, it's definitely tougher.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually go for the opposite approach. I like to put my hands on the mat to get more posture, and she gets out.
And gets more posture, yeah, it makes sense. Either way works. It's obviously you've got a couple of seconds to choose what technique works for you, depending on what's actually going on. So after a bit of a shock, a bit of a quick start from Shelby Bekker, we're now back into the middle of the mats.
And you can tell Gabriella very tough for not faltering in that scenario. Tough. That would be a scenario where some people could break and feel disheartened and crumble from there.
Absolutely.
But it's looking like Shelby's move is the guillotine. Maybe it's better on the right side. She had it on the left before. I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, now good posture work there from Gabby, and she continues to work in the full guard position. Shelby's a little bit more the aggressor in the open stages. Would you be fair to say, Mikhail?
I'd say so, but now we're stuck in this close guard scenario. It's kind of hard to open safely. Shelby now taking the risk with the K-guard potential.
Good work.
The knee is in an awkward angle now, and Gabriella looks very flexible from this kind of angle, and she does have a crossface. If she can turn the chin to face us or face the sky, it'd be even better. Potential leg drag options, smash pass options, even like Choi bar from on top. Yeah.
Gabby's trained for a long time underneath Scott Carpenter, now one of the head coaches of Bali MMA. Scott's style is just relentless pressure, relentless brilliant fundamentals.
That'll take you a long way in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it really, really will, and just doesn't give you a thing. And I'm looking to see that from Gabby. I don't believe she started up yet on that approach, but it's something that I'd be hoping to see Shelby again. Probably being a little bit more of the aggressor, a little bit more of the controls, and trying to enact the game. And good pass by Gabby, and now she seems to have kicked her up a gear.
Very nice scramble to turn your opponent.
Kicked her up a gear.
Here we have a potential wrestle up by Shelby.
Shelby could wrestle up. She's got the control on the single leg.
It's a matter of if she can get the off balancing.
Yeah, and good way.
Very nice Granby towards the potential legs. She might get stuck in a leg drag here, playing the outside Ashi game.
Crosses the legs. Gabby tries to extricate herself out. She could get turned over here with the leg extended if she's not careful.
Potential knee bar, potential toe, potential heel hook for Shelby if she can manage to recoup, but looks like she's getting heavily pressured by Gabriella. Like no one likes being in this position for more than a couple of seconds. Potential DAS.
Yeah, DAS is coming. DAS is coming through. Does she have the position? No, but passes to Mount. Beautiful work. And she may.
I really like that approach there. For me, I don't have the arms for a DAS, but I always threaten it to get to that scenario.
Smart work from Gabby. She just needs to be careful not to lose the back position from here. She either needs to get.
She's very long. She needs to kind of cross her feet across the back there, across that hip. She might be falling off, but she also seems to be doesn't mind attacking the arms.
Yeah, but the length also allows her to maintain more control than you normally would from that position, you know. But Shelby's looking to pass. And Shelby may pass and grab the neck from here.
She really likes a guillotine.
She does.
Oh, I can't see the angle, and she pops the head out.
Shelby, yeah, good work from both competitors. And another pass from Gabby, now in half guard, extends the leg. I definitely think she's trying to think about that DAS setup.
She's definitely using that length. Like for me, like when I'm in this scenario, I need to get my head or my shoulder towards their chin.
Yeah.
But her having such a length advantage here, like attacking that DAS seems like a nightmare for Shelby, having to think about like defense as well as offense.
Yeah, and with those long legs, you know, you can bring the knee up by the head, which allows you to, you know, put that DAS on even in the half guard position. And that's the thing, you know, Gabby should be able to use that to her advantage.
Gabby now looking like she's in very good control and trying to pressure Shelby.
Yeah.
I wonder if Shelby's getting tired from the hounding.
And that relentless pressure that we talked about earlier now starting to come to bear. Gabby looking, she hasn't got really any controls right now. She just needs to be careful not to slip off the back and then attempt to get the submission.
I think it's actually very, I'm really enjoying watching the patience of Gabby, to be honest. Like, just not, like, I think she rushed that one back attack before, but I don't think she is now. She's absolutely learnt and adapted.
From that straight away,
Fixing that mistake immediately.
Now, for a while, Shelby will be looking to bring the bum high, be looking to make Gabby make a decision one way or the other. What are you going to do? This position.
Commit to something.
Yeah, absolutely. Because right now, Gabby is just inching forward at every time. And she's trying to get under the neck there, trying to get a hand. Shelby defends. She needs to move. She's currently losing this fight.
Gabriella needs to be hounding a little bit more from here to get her opponent a little bit more tired to take bigger risks and open up. Like it's happened now. Potential leg entry though for Shelby.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Gabby just keeping her weight low, aware that she can't let her weight come up too high, and we end up back in half guard position. Yeah, you see when no one's not, when a person isn't really too connected to your legs, there's so much.
Oh, the beast mount.
That was what I was going to say. There's absolute opportunity for the guard passing that position, and Gabby showed that absolutely fabulously sitting down before.
Like Gabby has very good intuitive jiu-jitsu or intuitive grappling.
She does. Yeah.
You were saying that she's been training for a while.
She's been training for a long time and improvement. And as I said, Scott Carpenter for me is one of the best that WA's ever produced in terms of jiu-jitsu black belt. He's trained in Absolute as well, I believe.
I believe he's placed at Worlds, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's the start.
He won blue belt at Worlds. He's
a
very big boy, but technically superb. And that's the thing. You get when you match that technicality with just aggression around chasing the submission, and we can see that with Gabby here. She's not giving up position too often. She's in control, she's aggressive, she's attacking, all hallmarks of his game, and she's doing it really, really well.
That's awesome to see. I'm sure he's very proud.
Yeah, no, well, it's, I've got a lot of time for Scott. He was my coach for a long time, and safely say even...
potential Troy bar.
Troy bar coming up, she's on it.
She needs to get the head lower. She needs to break that posture.
Gabby's posture is good. She is going to try to pull that arm away. Gabby defends well and comes back up.
I really enjoyed the matches tonight.
You've been fabulous, Mikhail. Really fabulous. And just a testament to the talent in Australia, the grappling talent, and we've still got so much more to come.
Absolutely. It's great to see it grow.
Leg attack. She's on that tight. Gabriella looking very calm, though. Very calm in that position.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but... she knows her body better than me.
Well, absolutely. I think the thing is, though, is that the leg was right on top of her. So Shelby needs to work here. She's being controlled for a fair bit of time, and she needs to either make this attempt count to get some control back in this match. But Gabby, again, just starting to flatten her out, just starting to wear.
That leg drag scenario is just a nightmare. Because you know that it's one, it's hard to recover. Two, you're going to end up in a bad spot once you uncross your feet.
Correct.
And three, it's exhausting on your hips and hamstrings.
Beautiful way of fight, those girls. We will be going to a judge's decision. Mikhail, who would you give that to?
I'm going to have to say Gabby, just for the positional dominance, but I will say that Shelby probably had more submission attacks. Not necessarily close, but still did.
Shelby had a moment, didn't she? But again, that old man thing where we talk about control over submissions, over submissions. For
that
me,
first guillotine, though,
looked tight.
Looked good.
Very tight. And it depends. It all depends on how you score matches. It all depends how you view it. And we will be moving very shortly to Kane Stone.
I'm just happy I'm not the
having to judge
like
these
the
fights.
judge.
Just getting to sit in and enjoy them with me.
Just literally just shooting it with you.
And what more could you be wanting to do on a beautiful Saturday night here in sunny Perth? We now move to judge's decision, and Kane Stone approaches the days for the judge to read out our result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by judge's decision, fighting out of the red corner, Shelby Bekker!
Shelby, how you feeling? Like shit.
How do you think that match went? How are you feeling now after coming away with a win?
Oh, well, to be fair, I thought I lost.
Shelby, the submission attempt at the start, the aggression that you've shown throughout, you were hunting submissions, you were looking for that win all the time. You know, there was periods of times where you're on the defensive, but you were always on the hunt for a submission. You were always trying to get the win. Is that a hallmark of your game? Is that something you do regularly in training?
Yeah, I do try to win. Doesn't always happen.
So, Shelby, talk to us a little bit about what's next. What's next for yourself out there? You're going to come back to Battleground? You got another event on the horizon?
Yeah, I love competing, so even though I'm a nervous wreck, but yeah, I'll come back to Battlegrounds for sure.
So, if you had a message for women out there watching today, people out there thinking, do you know what, I wouldn't mind giving that a try, what would it be?
Honestly, do it. It's scary to start with, but as soon as you start it, you just never look back. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Shelby Bekker.